even though, different quotes in the media have been sometimes positive, sometimes negative, depending on when we were where in the COP we were, and speaking to whom. I think, it's very easy to dismiss the COP as a failure when you look at it as a single conference or a single event. But usually, I think sometimes the critics of that comes from perhaps people that don't understand like multilateralism or the complexities of such a process. So the reality is, and I can get into the specifics of what was good or what was not as good, but just in general, just the fact that the U.S., the United States, had a delegation that were having adult conversations were a huge difference. It's night and day. But I think the signal is clear. That I think the days of coal are numbered, and that was a lot in the momentum of this COP. There has been, and I was quoted or part of a press conference pushing the U.S. And criticizing the U.S. and EU for blocking the request from the developing countries and most vulnerable countries on the loss and damage part. So basically, that is what mechanisms, financial mechanisms, vulnerable countries can get to recover from disasters. That in itself, of course, we wanted. It's more associated with like justice issues. So, of course, one of the failures is that we still are not where we should be in line to 1.5 degrees. However, we saw an advancement towards that goal. So, for those of us that have been following this for a long time, I have been involved since before Copenhagen. So, it's more like 12, 13 years. You don't see these as one-off, but you see this as an evolution. And in terms of that evolution, this was a COP that was a push forward rather than a setback.